everybody, show and tell time again. This time we're going to rewind back to a much older stock number here that you guys I'm sure are familiar with. So 48086 was the first missile marking sheet we ever came out with. We're up to I think 8 or 10 of these the family of missile markings. So we haven't rebooted this artwork in the longest time because it just hasn't been necessary, but the 9X missile obviously is the most prevalent Sidewinder version in the DoD inventory, so this is long overdue. We should have done this months ago, but we just never had a whole lot of time to get around to it. Life takes over, etc. So this is the one sheet we've rebooted. We also have redone the 32nd scale AIM-9 markings, so you can see the same changes in those. Okay, so to get into it, here's obviously the front instruction sheet. You can see what we've done here is retain the markings you see for all the other, the instructions for all the other missiles because they're still on the sheet, but you can see the 9X placement guide here. So, same as the other ones, it's a 90-degree twist every single time, so top, bottom, side, side. You can see that. That's the only difference to the front of the instruction sheet. The back has stayed the same, AIM-7 stuff, and then you'll see the decal sheet is where all the changes are. So let's show you that. So the top half of the decal sheet is the same as it ever was. So you still have your AIM-7 E2s, your 7Ms, your 9DGs, and your 9BJs. So those haven't touched as far as the quantities. There's 4 each, etc. So it can be same compared to the last version of this sheet. At the bottom here, you'll see where the changes are. So previously we had 8 sets of markings for the Lima Mike version of the 9. The 9X, what we've done is we bought back that real estate and put 4 sets of markings for the 9X. So you can see the differences between the Lima Mike and the 9X. The markings are more minimalistic on the 9X. That's really the biggest difference. I mean, enough of a difference to where you can tell. So we had to update them. So you can see on the 9X, we've actually the front end of the decal, or the missile, is different in that the sensor windows here, you can actually tell that they're blue and green versus just black. So we made sure we changed those colors, and then we provided this silver copper decal that wraps around the missile. The text here is also different. New part numbers, all the nomenclature as far as the manufacturer, etc., have been updated. And then you can see, you go further back, this is where the bigger difference is. So the arm, safe and disarm markings are much more minimalistic and smaller than what was on the Lima Mike. You look at the Lima Mike, you can see how that's a pretty big difference, right, compared to before. And then further back on the missile, you'll see the CG marking is different. This is what's on the 9X nowadays, and back in the day, that's what that looked like in the past. Moving further back on the missile, you see the propulsion steering stencils, the AIM-9X tactical missile stencils, etc., etc. So these all have individual serial numbers, so they're all different. You can see here, right, 187, 265, etc., etc. So you won't have the same serial numbers on all your missiles because that would look kind of goofy, right? So that's pretty much it. So we've always kept $10 as a retail price on these from the day they first came out, probably 10 or 15 years ago. We've never upped the price. Just a little, way to say thanks to the modeling community. So yeah, these are available now. If you order a 48086 missile marking sheet off our site, you will get this newest version because that is the version going forward. Also, 32027, we still have a handful of the older ones to go through, but the newer ones are right behind them. They're all in stock as well. So enjoy, yeah. Do your modern military jets and get some 9X markings on there. So, all right, they're available now. Thanks. Have a great day.